Friends, now we are going to discuss our third rule in Roman system. So what is the third rule in Roman system? So then first and second, that is over. In third one, if suppose smaller numeral will come on the left side of the bigger numeral like this. 5 is the bigger numeral and I is the smaller numeral. Whenever smaller numeral will come left side of the big Roman numeral, we have to subtract. This is the third rule. So then what is the answer? Here, this is the 5 and smaller numeral is I means 1. We have to subtract. How to subtract? Then 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. This is the representation of 4 in Roman. In Roman system, so we represent 4 in this way. What is the condition? Here the condition is if I and B is there. It means the smaller Roman numeral is on the left side of the bigger Roman numeral. Then we have to subtract the bigger minus smaller. Then 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. This is the condition. This is the third rule. One more example for this. If suppose XL is there. XL. Then how? So what is the value of this XL? Here L is the bigger Roman numeral and L is the bigger Roman numeral and X is the smaller Roman numeral. Smaller Roman numeral is left side of the bigger Roman numeral. Whenever smaller Roman numeral is left side of the bigger Roman numeral, then we have to subtract. Then how to subtract? This is first we have to take bigger Roman numeral, that is L means 50 minus X means 10. 50 minus 10, that is 40. This is the representation of 40 in Roman numeral, that is XL. XL means 40, IB means 4. So this is the third rule. One more example. So one more example I have to discuss, that is C and V. This is the smaller Roman numeral. Whenever the smaller Roman numeral will come on the left side of the bigger Roman numeral, then we have to subtract. Then how to subtract? See here. Then first we have to take C. What about C? C means 100 minus. Means here why we take minus here? Because this smaller Roman numeral will come is there on the left side of the bigger Roman numeral. So that is why here we are subtracting. So this is the main reason. So the addition and subtraction. When we are going to add, when the smaller Roman numeral is on the right side of the bigger, then we have to add. If smaller Roman numeral is on right side of the bigger Roman numeral, then we have to subtract. These two differences there between the rule 2 and rule 3. So then 100 minus V means 5, that is 95. This is the representation of 95 in Roman numerals. So this is the rule 3. So now we discuss rule 1, rule 2 and rule 3. In rule 1 what we discussed? In rule 1 we discussed if same Roman numeral repeats, so like I 3 times, X 3 times, C 3 times, whatever. If this repeats thrice, twice, then we have to add. But one condition is there in Roman numerals. What is the condition? Only I, X, C, M will repeat. Then V, L, D. These Roman numerals never repeats. Remember this. This is the important concept. So after this first rule, second rule we discussed. Again I am repeating second rule. In second rule, whenever the big Roman numeral is there, so on the right side smaller Roman numeral is there, then we have to add. This is the rule 2. And rule 3, when big Roman numeral is given and small Roman numeral is on left side, then we have to subtract. Whatever the answer is there, that is the representation of Roman numeral for our Hindu Arabic numeral. So then last rule, that is fourth rule. Now we are going to discuss fourth rule, rule number 4. How to represent Roman numerals in rule 4. Now friends, we discussed rule 1, rule 2 and rule 3. Three rules we discussed how to represent Roman numbers when Hindu Arabic numbers are given. So in fourth rule, so what is the condition is there in fourth rule? We are going to discuss. So suppose if I take L I X, here this is a bigger Roman numeral and one more bigger Roman numeral is there. Two bigger Roman numerals are there. If two bigger Roman numerals are given and smaller Roman numeral is between the two bigger Roman numerals, then what we have to do? What we have to do? Here, small Roman numeral is there between two bigger Roman numerals. Then, so how to write when these type of Roman numbers are given? First of all, whatever is there first bigger Roman numeral, we have to write as it is. L means 50, and after that we have to take plus sign and take bracket. Now here, so you have to take the last bigger Roman numeral. So what is that? That is 10. Take 10, and before it is 1 is given, on the left side smaller Roman numeral is there. Left side, if left side smaller Roman numeral is given, then what we have to do? We have to subtract. We have to subtract. Here also we have to follow the same condition. So 10 minus 1. Then this 50 as it is plus 10 minus 1. 10 minus 1 is 9. So this is the representation of 59. This is the representation for 59. Once again, if a small Roman numeral is there in between two big Roman numerals, then what we have to do? First we have to take whatever the big Roman numeral is there, we have to take as it is. Then after that we have to see, so what Roman number is given. In that Roman number 10 is there, X means 10 is there, on left side 1 is there. If whenever left side 1 will come, then we have to subtract. We have to subtract. Then 10 minus 1, that is 9. Don't think that here L and I is there. If L and I is there, so whenever small Roman numeral will come, so we have to add right side. Whenever right side small Roman numeral is there, we have to add. Don't think like that. First we have to give the preference to this only. We have to follow this, not for this. First we have to write L as it is, L value as it is. Then after that we have to take the value of this 10, X means 10. Then after that you see what is there on left side. If left side 1 is there, 1, 2 is there, 2, 3 is there, 3. So that we have to subtract. In rule number 3 we discussed, whenever the small Roman numeral will come on the left side, then we have to subtract. The same we have to apply here. 50 and 10 minus 1 is 9, totally 59. 59 representation, LIX. LIX, this is the representation of 59 in Roman numeral. Now again I want to explain in brief, so about these 4 rules in Roman numerals. What are the rules? In first rule, if repeated number is there, if repeated numeral is there, if repeated numeral will come, so like XXX or LL, not LL. So C, C, C. If C, C, C will come 3 times, then how we have to add. If same number will come, so then we have to add 100 plus 100 plus 100. This is 300. So like this we have to take. So when in rule 1, so in Roman system, if any alphabet repeatedly comes, means twice, thrice, then we have to add. Here one condition is there. Remember this condition. In that condition, so X, L, D, these Roman numerals never repeats. Only I, X, C and M, these numerals only repeats. Whenever these Roman numerals repeats, It means we have to add. This is the rule number 1. Then what is rule number 2? In rule number 2, whenever the small Roman numeral will come after the big Roman numeral, so then we have to add. So it means right side. If right side smaller Roman numeral will come, it means we have to add. We have to add. Like C means what? 100. And V means what? 5. So we have to add these two. Why we are adding? Because here V is there, smaller Roman numeral is on the right side. So that is why we have to add, that is 105. Then in rule 3, what is there in rule 3? In rule 3, so when the small Roman numeral is on left side of the bigger one, like this. This is 100 and this is 5. This is small Roman numeral. Small Roman numeral is on left side of the bigger Roman numeral. Then we have to subtract, like 100 and 5. 100 minus 5 is 95. So like this. And the third rule, if the small Roman numeral is there between the two bigger Roman numerals, then what we have to do? So like if C, V and I, this is there. This is the bigger Roman numeral and one more bigger Roman numeral is V, and in between these two Roman numerals we have I. If in between small Roman numeral will come, then how to do? So then first we have to take the value of C as it is, and then we take plus sign, and after that the bigger Roman numeral we have to select. So which one is the next bigger Roman numeral? That is V, that is 5. And after that, left side we have a small Roman numeral. In the third rule it is there, whenever left side small Roman numeral is there, we have to subtract. The same we have to apply here. That is 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1. That is 100. 5 minus 1 is 4. Then 100 plus 4 is 104. So these are the representations. Then how to represent? So in Roman numerals, whenever the Hindu, Arabic